Hello friends, as I discussed in the previous class that I am going to discuss different chapters. Today I am discussing the topic limits, which is having a sure shot one question in the JEE mains. So the limits, you need to have some important concepts. So I discuss the concepts through problems one by one. You may be knowing the basic trigonometric applications of the limits as well. So I once again repeat, reshuffle the topics, and then I go for the other contents. So first of all, I have the question like this: limit sine 3x minus 3 sine x by x as x tends to 0. Also, another problem I give you is limit 7 sine 5x minus 3 sine 2x by x as x tends to 0. So if you observe in these two problems, what I am doing is I am replacing the terms which are becoming 0. Sin x, tan x with x, especially when x tends to 0. But there are two clauses. When all the powers are same, that means degrees of all the terms. Here you can see the terms of all the terms which are you are seeing are same, right? The next one is in product. If you are using this property in product, you can directly use replace sin x or tan x with x simply, right? So coming to this point, please. So in this one, what are tending to 0 here? What are tending to 0 is x tending to 0 as well as sin 3x is tending to 0, right? So x coefficient is 3 and sin 3x coefficient is 1. So what I do here is x coefficient is 3, sin 3x coefficient is 1. Here x coefficient is 1, sin x coefficient is 3 by x coefficient is 1. We take all the terms which are tending to 0, their coefficients only are considered here. So you can see this value is 0. Applying the same property here, this is 7 into 5 minus 3 into 2 divided by 1, which is 7 5s are 35 minus 6, which is equal to 29. Okay. Then we go to the another model. This is not applicable when this two or when any one of these two is a failure. Observe carefully. I am insisting on the concept, please. This is not applicable. I again repeat that this is not applicable when any one of these two properties is a failure. So if you see, if I put x cube here, if I put x cube here, see my friends, now these two properties are very clearly a failure here. So I cannot apply this sin x or tan x replaced by x. Okay, is it clear? Now what I am supposed to do here? Here I need to apply the property of trigonometry, that is sin 3x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Now putting this here, I get sin 3x minus 3 sin x is equal to minus 4 sine cube x. So the given value of the limit becomes limit minus 4 sine cube x by x cube as x tends to 0. So now again this property is applicable here, because you can see the powers are same, sine cube x in the numerator, x cube in the denominator. So this is taken as 1 and 1. So what you have here is minus 4 into 1 divided by 1, which is equal to minus 4. In this much simple way you can answer the limits question. Too many questions. So I am going to deal the sine or tan while x is tending to 0, especially while x is tending to 0, we can use them in this way. Okay, is it clear? Now I am going to, you may be getting a doubt, what about the cos x? Cos x does not become 0 as x tends to 0. So if I put x is equal to 0, then cos x is equal to 1. Then I go to that trigonometry models where we have cos x in the scene. For that purpose, I use another formula which is called L'Hopital rule or L'Hospital rule some places, or L'Hopital rule in some places. So that is L'Hospital's rule. Whenever you are having limit f of x divided by g of x as x tends to a takes the form either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. Either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. Then comes the form which is, you can say this is indeterminate form. Indeterminate form. These times we apply the property that limit f of x by g of x as x tends to a is equal to limit f dash of x divided by g dash of x as x tends to a. Okay. Now how we are going to use this in the limits where we are having cos x. Now the problems are like this: limit 1 minus cos x by x square as x tends to 0. Limit 1 minus cos x by x square as x tends to 0. If you want to do, you can do directly in this form. So we have the trigonometric application of submultiple angles in this way. That is cos x, 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 sine square x by 2. 2 sine square x by 2. Now if I use this, I do like this. I have limited 2 sine square x by 2 whole divided by x square as x tends to 0. Now again, if you observe that I am having a whole square, both are having same power, then I can use this in the previous one. Now this is 2 into 1 by 2 whole by 1 whole square, with the whole square is to be considered here. So the answer will be 1 by 2. Or you can use another way also. This is first model. The second model is L'Hospital rule. Using the L'Hospital rule, I differentiate the numerator and denominator. So what I have is limit sine x by 2x. If I differentiate 1 minus cos x, I get plus sine x. If I differentiate x square, I get 2x. Usually students are confused with this L'Hospital rule as u by v differentiation. It is not u by v differentiation, please. It is derivating the numerator as well as derivating the denominator separately. So what we have here is 1 by 2. Now again, whatever the method may be, the answer must be same. You should be remembering this. So I can apply this property to the next levels also. That is, if I apply instead of this format, if I go for L'Hospital's rule, I have limit 1 minus cos to the power n ax divided by x square as x tends to 0. This is equal to n a square by 2. This is what I get. This is make it as a formula for the coming up problems. This can be used in too many different ways also. Like this. See this please. If I have limit cos 3x minus cos 4x divided by x square as x tends to 0. Now, actually, I may not be able to understand this in this way. The people in regular board examination will be doing the same problem using the property cos c minus cos d. It will be a bit lengthy. So here, what I use here is, I give 1 here and minus 1 here. I add plus 1 here. So what I try to write is 1 minus cos 4x minus of 1 minus cos 3x whole divided by x square as x tends to 0. Okay. Now this is equal to, you can see this separate part and this is separate part. Here I am applying the previous part. Here n is 1 and a is 4. You can see this is 4 square 16 by 2 minus 9 by 2. If I apply this, I get 7 by 2. I get 7 by 2. This is very easier formula. Now let me make this as a formula please for you people. This is simply limit cos ax minus cos bx by x square as x tends to 0 is equal to b square minus a square by 2. Dear friends, I am starting from very simple problems. I will be going to higher level problems which are useful in continuity also after going for one-sided limits. So please, you need to understand these models also. You need to do in very fast time. So we are understanding the shortcut methods also. I am focusing mostly on short methods. Please listen carefully. If you do not understand, you can WhatsApp me or you can mail me, or you can even if you want some online classes also. I am offering online classes also for the people who are appearing for 10th class, 11th and 12th separately if you want only purely board examinations or competitive examinations, right? So coming back here, this is applicable for secant also. Secant ax minus secant bx by x square. But here the problem is, I have a square minus b square by 2 only, because this is a reciprocal of cos. So these two are interchanged when I take reciprocal. Now I am going to another model. In the trigonometry, I have dealt two models, especially two models. Now I am going to another model, that is limit 1 plus x whole to the power n minus 1 by x as x tends to 0 is equal to simply n. You can apply L'Hospital rule here so that you can get easily the answer. Same thing. You can see if I put x is equal to 0, the denominator is becoming 0. 1 power n is 1 minus 1, again 0 by 0 form you are getting. So you can easily apply L'Hospital rule. So you can differentiate the numerator and differentiate the denominator separately to get the value n. Is it okay? Now how we are applying this to different problems? If you see limit root of 1 plus x minus 1 by x as x tends to 0. So this is clearly of the form. Now I am telling you that root may be written as power 1 by 2. So the answer will be 1 by 2 simply. Now I go to the extension of this. Limit root of 1 plus x minus cube root of 1 minus x whole by x as x tends to 0. If you observe that I am having two different terms. I am not having minus 1 here. The specific property of here is minus 1 only. So I give minus 1 to each term. Like in the previous one, for cos x I have given minus 1 and plus 1. Here also I am giving plus 1 and minus 1. So that you can understand here that limit this becomes square root of, or let me write this as 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by 2 minus 1. I am taking this minus 1 to this one, and then taking bracket I take 1 plus x 1 minus x whole to the power 1 by 3 minus 1 whole by x as x tends to 0. So my friends, here our main concept, why I have taken here minus, the concept here is I am separating this problem into two separate problems. That is limit 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 by x as x tends to 0, and then minus, writing minus limit 1 minus x whole to the power 1 by 3 minus 1 by x as x tends to 0. Now if you observe that here I am having plus x, in the denominator also I am having plus x. Here I am having minus x, but in the denominator I am not having minus x. So this value will be 1 by 2. There is no problem for me to apply the same property here. But here I have minus is taken to the denominator. So that this minus is taken to the denominator. So this becomes plus. So limit 1 minus x whole to the power 1 by 3 minus 1 by minus x as x tends to 0. Now this minus x are both the same. So this is applying the same property here. This becomes totally 1 by 3. So the total value is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, which is 5 by 3. This can be, there will be a problem here. This can be applied to actually in the place of x, if we are having sin x here but x here. As in the previous models we have discussed that sin x can be replaced with x. So particularly when x tends to 0, as I told you earlier. So we can take limit root of 1 plus sin x minus 1 here in the place of x. Even if I have sin x, here x only, but still the answer will be the same. Okay, but where comes the problem? The problem comes in a different way. That is when the powers of the terms are different. Like this. See this please. Limit square root of 1 plus x square minus cube root of 1 minus x divided by x as x tends to 0. I don't think in the JEE mains examination the people are going to this much depth actually, right? Because this will be confusing for the student. But I explain in a simple way. As I told you, I am converting this to my regular model in that way. That is 1 plus x square whole power 1 by 2 minus 1 by x Again, minus of minus I have taken as I have taken plus there. This becomes limit 1 minus x whole power 1 by 3 minus 1 by minus x as x tends to 0. Here also as x tends to 0. My friends, you need to observe that I told you that the term here should be in the denominator, same term with the sign also. So what I suggest you is here I need to have x square. So for that this is clearly 1 by 3, no doubt about this. Now what I am trying to do with this problem is 1 minus x whole square, 1 plus x square whole to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 by x square. As I have made the denominator as x square, I need to have into x as x tends to 0 plus 1 by 3. Do you understand? Now this is 1 plus x square. So you can see this term is giving 1 by 2, but this x is giving you 0. 1 by 2 into 0 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 1 by 3 only. This term is becoming 0. Okay? But if the denominator, see, in the numerator I have higher power. In the denominator I have lesser power. Sometimes if you have denominator higher power, numerator lesser power, then it is undefined only. Okay friends, that's all for now. In the description box, I have given the link below of the previous video in which I have explained the scoring methodology for JEE Mains. Now please like, share, subscribe.